So, here are the pros and cons of using anger, like a girlfriend breaking up with you, as a method of working out. As you may know, some people like to use breakups or just other sad moments to fuel their workouts. Gives them anger, gives them rage, and I forget what the term is for it, but yeah, people do that. So, there is pros and there's cons. First of all, if you have a persistent method of sadness that you currently are not dealt with, and it is something that angers you, what you can do is you can just think about that and give you basically a free boost of adrenaline, which is questionable, but hey, it works. It gives you a sort of unique kind of fuel. So that's the pro. But the con is that it reminds you of that problem, and the more you use this, it's sort of like a drug, so a little boost occasionally is fine, but the more and more you use it, the more and more you remind yourself of it, and the more and more you start to rely, like a drug, on it for the boost. So you start letting it overtake you for constant boost of adrenaline. You start becoming this beast who's fueled by this anger or sadness. Not a good thing. Some people let that happen to them, unfortunately. They let that overtake their bodies, and they become an enraged person, always sad, always taken over by their thoughts. But I did try it today, actually. Drove alone for the first time, drove to the gym, had a great time, did new climbs, and I did it. I thought about my loneliness, and I got a little boost, and it didn't get me the climb, unfortunately, but I do better. Because essentially just incentivizes your brain. It's tricking your brain into thinking, be angry about something, which triggers your body's defensive systems. Normally you can do this by just pumping yourself up, fast breathing and all that stuff, which does work. So it's sort of like a cheat way of doing it. It is really a drug. It's easier to do, it can get addictive, and it's not really good for you. Right, so you should only do it in small quantities. But overall, it is a method. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd rather recommend, well, of course, you should always utilize bad things, in my opinion. Fix the problem, but if you can't, utilize bad things. That is one of my philosophies of my many, which you can find out about in the video attached to this short. But yeah, if there's anything bad, try to utilize it. Anger is the biggest thing you can utilize. Besides, marketing from other things. If you watch design theory, you can learn how marketing tries to manipulate you and utilize that to your benefit. But utilizing anger is a big one. If you feel a surge of anger coming on, use it to work out. It's just free adrenaline. Burn it off. Don't have anger. And just be happy about it. Laugh about it. Every time I feel the urge from my loneliness to run while I'm on a walk, I immediately take off. I run. I feel good after running because I like adrenaline. So yeah, always utilize bad things to your benefit. And have a great day.